So I apologize I wasn't here in January. I was networking in Milan and skiing in the Dolomites with real estate agents from all over the world. We were solving real estate problems on the chairlift next to the fire with a glass of wine in our hands. So I'm sorry that I wasn't here. So I know. So I started in the business in 2004. And the first week I started, I was encouraged by my broker, go see this guy, Joe Stump. He's doing a half-day seminar. And I'm like, oh, okay. I had nothing else to do. I didn't have any clients or anything going on. And so I went, and I think within the first hour, I became Jolene. I was a believer. And Joey, again, also has been very instrumental in my life. My kids always say, Mom, don't Joe us. Okay? Just stop joeing us. I'm like, hey, now come on. So I'm here to talk to you about network, I guess, and this is my story. I'm getting past my little fear here of public speaking. I'm going to start with a little quote. A simple hello can lead to a million things. It's 1989, and my husband at the time wanted to move to Arizona with our 3 small children under the age of 4. From the Midwest, where I would be leaving a huge, huge family, 62 first cousins, friends, and a very well-connected network of professionals. Not to say that we'd be going, also to say we'd be going from $100,000 a year to $22,000 a year for a family of 5. Our lives would be thrown into a tailspin. We moved into a small rental in Arcadia, knowing only one other family, nobody else, one family, which ended up being more of a liability than an asset. Learned that very quickly. There were no cell phones, there was no FaceTiming, and we had one phone that was stuck to the wall, and we had no long-distance carrier service on that. So it's back when you used to have to do the collect call, and then they would call you back. So isolation and depression started to set in. Very difficult time. Sorry. Deep in survival mode, till there was a knock at the door. There was a lady standing there, and she said, may I come in? And she said, I am the local welcome wagon lady. How many people remember that? The welcome wagon lady. And I said, sure, I'm not sure what you do or what, but come on in because I just wanted to talk to somebody. I was so excited to talk to somebody because, of course, I have the gift of gab. And I just wanted an adult, anybody that spoke more than a 4-year-old. And she was the local connector for all the businesses in the area, and she was the new filler of my empty Rolodex. I had nobody in my Rolodex. It was completely empty. I knew nobody. I knew nothing. Knew doctors, nobody. So she was my best friend that day. I was a broken tree, and she was putting the new branches back on. What a brilliant concept, I thought. Kind of like our 5-star referral center. In survival, relationships are kind of cold, kind of surface-like, you know, when you're just kind of in that mode. Climbing into stability and a new job with the airlines. Whoop, whoop. Arizona's feeling like home and loving my new community. I continued to make the effort to expand my network through work, church, and my children's activities. I knew if I had needed something now, I could reach out and someone would help me. I was in enough relationships to feel secure. Instability, relationships make us feel wanted. Fast forward to success. A new career had been launched. Throwing myself into this new adventure opened up the doors to a new, exciting networking and friendships with people all over the world. And my BroVancers. I was now the new welcome wagon lady to hundreds of families moving to Arizona, filling up their Rolodex files and putting beautiful branches on their broken trees, lovingly watching their children flourish in the schools that were strategically chosen for their specific needs. I now get to watch their children flourish in their basketball and their baseball and go off to college by making sure I put them in the right schools that were going to make them flourish. Intentionally keeping watch while they make the transition into our community, constantly checking in, making sure that they were not dipping back into any of the depression that I had gone through. Significance equals, I know a guy who knows a guy. A quick story. I had a friend in town. Her name was Diane. She was visiting, and she was concerned that her finger was infected and maybe she should head to the ER. I said, well, honey, let me look at it. I took out my cell phone, I took a picture of it, and I shot it off to my good friend Sam, who's a great friend, and he's in our cycling group. Sam happens to be the chief of surgery for Mayo Hospital. Instantly, my phone rings. Hey, kid, what's going on? He goes, how quickly can you be at my house? I said, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? And he said, okay, come on over. So Diane and I hop in my car. We go over to Sam's house. He greets us with an apron on and a set of scalpels, tools. He puts his glasses on, he has his apron on, has Diane sit down, and he starts slicing and dicing and squeezing and oozing and all the whatever out of her finger. And, cleans it all up, wraps it up, and sends us on his way as he is preparing for his Passover of 25 people who were to arrive within 1 hour. This is what a significant network means. The hierarchy of significance is the accumulation on investing time over years in building deep personal relationships and earning trust. So the next time you are out and about, I invite you with a child's heart to have the courage to say, hello, my name is Colleen. What's yours? You want to play? In closing, remember, a simple hello can lead to a million things.